It's fall, and that means pumpkin, of course. Pumpkin everything. So I thought in celebration of fall, we could make a pumpkin pie face mask, and might as well make pie. Pumpkin actually has a lot of great benefits for skin. Its orange color tells us that it's high in carotenoids, which are an antioxidant. It helps fight off signs of aging, it helps build UV resistance, it can brighten skin, and it can also help fade dark spots. And in addition to our pumpkin, we are also going to be adding some banana to our pie slash mask for a little bit of sweetness and some additional banana benefits. Okay, so I'm sorry about the shadows. I'll get around to fixing that. We are down actually in my workshop. Had to move you out of my kitchen because I just had to. Can't be in the kitchen anymore. So I'm doing a few different modifications to this pie. Like I said, we're adding the banana instead of adding a lot of additional sugar. And instead of using eggs, we're going to try flax eggs because I've never tried those and I'm interested in trying them. So the first thing that I'm going to do, because I need to use it, is make my flax eggs. And I'm going to make it according to the directions on the package. This says 1 tablespoon of flax with, and this is ground flax powder, 1 tablespoon of flax with 3 tablespoons of water to make our egg substitute. And that makes 1 egg, and I think I'm going to use 2 eggs for this recipe, so I'm going to double this. Okay, 6 tablespoons of water. Don't have my apron. About to make a mess. What am I thinking? Okay, 6 tablespoons of water, and I'll move all of my junk out of the way so you can see. 2 tablespoons of ground flax seeds. There. So we're just going to whisk this, and I believe, it doesn't say, but I think you're supposed to leave this for 15 minutes. So while this is doing its whatever it does, we're going to assemble the rest of our pie. Should be about 15 minutes. So again, for my variation, we are using, I keep touching my hair and that's so unsanitary. Good thing it's just for me. This is just a pretty ripe banana. It's not overripe. But ideally you want to use an overripe banana because it has a lot of concentrated sugars, it's a little bit sweeter, and it makes an excellent sugar substitute in things. So I'm going to mash this with my whisk because I forgot my fork. You want to smush it up pretty good so that there aren't chunks. And we're going to pretend like I did that with a fork the correct way. Okay, now let me consult my recipe. It's actually my recipe. I haven't made this pie since I started actually cooking for real, so a really long time. I already can see that I didn't put salt in it. That's a mistake. You should always put salt in baked things. So to this I'm going to add, well, I said 2/3 of a can. To get a really good pumpkin flavor, you can use fresh roasted pumpkin. It's really easy to roast and puree. I just didn't have time today, so tear a long line. Oh my gosh. This is 2/3 of a can. So cans, I think, are 15 ounces. This is 16 ounces, so I'm going to add, let's see, if this is 16 ounces, I'm going to add about, let's do like 12. You could actually measure. I'm already crossing contaminated things. So gross. I'm just going to eyeball. 12 ounces is going to be about 1.5 cups, just FYI. Okay. Pumpkin and banana. Just gonna mix you guys together. So my recipe says 5 to 6 teaspoons of cinnamon. That's so much. No way. Did I really put that much cinnamon? What does this say? So this recipe says 3/4 of a teaspoon. My recipe says 6 teaspoons. Let's meet in the middle. So that's about 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon of ginger, 1/4 teaspoon of clove. It's just, it doesn't have to be exact. And then a little teaspoon of vanilla. So I'm gonna add about 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, and the spices in here are great for helping to stimulate circulation, so get your blood moving through skin. It helps encourage new cell growth, keeping your skin looking healthy, and the salt has some antibacterial properties, so that can help with fighting acne or fighting acne causing bacteria, or even bacteria that irritates eczema. So, I'm gonna add some sugar. I'm gonna add about 1/4 cup of sugar. Looks like pie filling. Yay! My flax egg. Ooh, that's very interesting. I'm gonna let you keep doing your thing. And I'm going to prepare my fresh pie crust that I made myself on the way home. Fresh out of the oven. So I just want to show you the texture. You can see I did not smash my bananas properly, so there's little banana chunks in there, but that's okay. Here are my flax eggs. You can see they're kind of goopy, jelly. I'm pretty sure this is ready to use, so we're gonna dump this into our pie mix. Okay, I think the only thing that we're missing is the flax eggs, so I'm going to add those. Just so tired today. So tired. So tired. This is the kind of pie you make when you're tired. Just see how that turns out. So I'm going to add this to my pie. Ooh, that's not very much. I'm so tired today. This is truly a tired pie. How did I misjudge that so poorly? So I'm gonna go pop my pie in the oven. Look at my pie. I hope those eggs puff a lot. So we're going to bake the pie at 425 for 15 minutes and then lower the oven temperature to 350, and we'll finish the pie for around 45 minutes in the oven or until it's done. And a good way to tell when your pie is ready is if you shake it and it doesn't jiggle, then it's probably done. So with the rest of our pie mix, we're just gonna get on in here. The pumpkin and the banana are really great for anti-aging benefits, for boosting UV resistance. You can fight dark spots. Bananas are often referred to as nature's Botox, actually. So with all of these wonderful benefits, we're not gonna put all of this in the oven. I have reserved a good amount to use on my face. I mean, there's not really anything to do other than just go on in. So let me move my hair. It's very cold. So cold. I can actually feel the flax seeds there, adding a little bit of nice exfoliation. Maybe that's the sugar. It could be the sugar. How does it look? Does it look like poop? Probably. I feel just relaxed and rejuvenated already. Pumpkin is actually also a great acne fighter. Pumpkin and these spices and the salts in there are also great for fighting off acne-causing bacteria. So this is a really great mask to use if you have acne problems, plus dry skin, or dark spots, or you want to fight signs of aging, or just give your skin a lift and brighten it a little bit. Who doesn't want to do any of those things? Everybody wants to do all of those things. And everybody wants to eat pie. So I'm gonna go chill. For this face mask, you just want to leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes to let the benefits soak in, and then rinse clean. And I always suggest following with a moisturizer because it's just a good idea. It's good for your skin. But if you don't want to, no one is going to force you because you're probably in your own home. That's all you really need to do, and everything in this is completely safe to go down the drain. There's no chemicals to worry about. You don't have to worry about anything irritating your skin unless any of these ingredients irritate your skin. Do a patch test if you have sensitive skin, just to be sure. I'm gonna clean up and I will be back in a second. 45 minutes with my pie. Time for some pie. I thought about this and realized that by can, I may have meant the big can, which would have been roughly 30 ounces, not 15. Obviously not enough pumpkin in my pumpkin pie. This is the worst pie that I've ever made, I have to admit. And it's the one that I made on camera. Worst pie. You were the ugliest pie. Maybe it will taste good. The intended point of this video is just to demonstrate that it's very easy to use ingredients that you're already using or products that you already have in your pantry for easy skincare treatments. And just like this beautiful pumpkin pie was really easy to throw together, and I'm sure many people will be making it this time of year. It's very easy just to grab a little bit of it and use it to pamper yourself in a little bit more nutritious of a way. Time for pie. I am interested to see how this flax egg held up. This is the worst pie I've ever made. Oh. Well, the flax egg seems to have done pretty well. It smells very spicy, probably from the lack of other ingredients. I don't know why I'm scared to taste it. Yep, that tastes like bananas. I think I put too much flax egg. For sure, I think the ratio of flax egg was off. I will post my original recipe for this pie below without any of the modifications that I made today. It's just a pumpkin banana pie using overripe bananas to substitute most of the sugar, and it tasted a lot better than this one. So I'll put the recipe for that pie below because you don't want this recipe. Thank you guys so much for watching today. If any of you give any of this a try, I'm sorry if you have bad results, but I'd love to hear about it below. And if you have any pantry ingredients that you like to use, I would love to hear what they are below. Anything that you use for smoothies or baking or cooking or scraps or a nifty way to reuse something, let me know. You can follow me over on Instagram at SimpleCareProducts. Visit our website, SimpleCareProducts.com. You can also check the blog for more tips and ingredient information and recipes that are better than this one. Please remember to like this video if you liked it and subscribe for updates whenever I post new videos. I'll see you guys next time.